What is up, YouTube? Back with another banger. Today I'm doing the number 2 part of the series, and it's going to be the top 5 most underrated shooters on NBA2K20. Make sure to hit that like and sub button, and this video is going to be very interesting. So last video, we did the top 5 underrated defensive players, with Solo DF being the top underrated defensive player. And in this video, we're going to have something, again, very interesting. We're going to have 2 DF members, we're going to have 2 PS4 players, and we're going to have a couple really big YouTubers. So now let's get right into the video. So now we're going to be starting this list. At number 5, this person has been in a couple clans. One of the clans he was one of the leaders of, and it ended this clan. It was XT. It is Tyceno Grinds. Tyceno Grinds is a really good, underrated shooter. He does a lot of build videos, and he streams sometimes a lot. But he is a really underrated shooter because people don't understand. They think of him as a really good defender, playmaker. But he's always winning because of his shooting. He shoots over people, around people. He's a spot-up shooter. He can do everything while shooting. So that is why he is at number 5. He is not higher because people don't know him as much, and he's not as good as a shooter as some of the people on this list. So now, let's get right into the number 4 player. Yes, the number 5 was really quick, and that is okay. And by the way, my game is lagging here. So if you're watching this right now, just keep note of that I am lagging because I have really bad internet. At number 4, we got one of the biggest content creators on the PS4 side. He has a 2K logo. He has 620,000 subscribers on NBA2K20, and he is a legend. He plays with some of the biggest 2K creators there is. He does jump shot videos. He does build videos. But people don't understand this about him. When he does wagers, he will always win because he's an amazing shooter. And this is LaMonsta. LaMonsta is one of the only players on PS4 that teams up with full 5 people legends. And LaMonsta is a really good player because he shows that he can do everything from finishing to shooting to passing. So people don't know how to guard him. He does jump shot videos too, so make sure to go check out his channel. And the reason why he's so underrated is because people just think of him as a build video person, and he doesn't even play competitively, but he does, and he is amazing at it. He can shoot with less than 10 shooting badges. He is amazing, and that was why he's not number 4. The reason why he's not higher in this list is because, well, there's a lot, again, more people who are really good and prove it. So he is also not as underrated as a shooter, but people have to respect his shot more, and that is why he is in this list. So now, let's move on to the number 3 player. At number 3, we got, as I said, there's going to be 2 DF members, Power DF. Power DF is the leader of DF, and he has over 500,000 subs, getting closer and closer to 600,000 subs. And Power DF, he's known for one build. He's had his whole way to legend, and he is amazing at using this build. He's famous for his step back and greening right off his step back, but people don't understand about him is he wins most of his wagers. His duos partner is he can play with anyone, even at center, and he'll win. He is an amazing player, and he's a phenomenal shooter. His step back is deadly, and people really, really have to learn how to guard it. So I've played against Power DF before, and I lost 21-11 because Power DF, he killed my teammate on the step back. His step back is phenomenal, And people have to understand that about him. You cannot just leave him to let him shoot. But also you cannot let him just finish. And people have to learn that about him. That is why he is at number 3. The reason why he is not higher is because he's not as underrated. And he sometimes misses a couple of his shots when he gets nervous. Sorry, Power, you do get nervous sometimes, admit it. But that is why he is at number 3. At number 2, we got a YouTuber with 20,000 subscribers. He's a really, really good shooter. No offense to all the other YouTubers, but he's one of my favorite. Chad DF. Chad DF is one of the best shooters there are. He wins most of his tournaments he plays. And once he gets takeover, the game is over. He'll be making 30% covered greens. And he literally never misses in any wagers or games. Chad DF is a guard. And he's so underrated because, well, he only has 20,000, well, now 21,000 subscribers. And people don't understand this about him. You cannot just let him shoot. This is just like Power DF. But that is why he is at number 2. Personally, I think he is the best player there is for a shooting guard. But that is why he is at number 2. And now, at number 1, you guys know who it is. He's not even underrated. Tyceno. Tyceno is an amazing player. Tyceno, he shoots fades. He shoots these crazy shots and greens it every time. Honestly, Tyceno is not even underrated, but he is an amazing shooter. Tyceno can beat anyone, and that's that. Just watch his highlights. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys hit that like and sub button, and I'm out. Peace.